All right, so we're back with another look, this time with Jade, the Earth Mage. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we also have a new loadout. Let's look at the new loadout. Yeah, I agree, Jokewa. That was cool. So this particular wizard has Mental Reservoir, roll 2 for 4. Okay, so that's like Caustic Ritual, but slightly different. Slightly worse, it appears. Chilling Touch, deal 2x damage, 1 to 3. And Ablution, which is 5. But we also... So we now have 2 loadouts to select from. And we also have Jade, the Earth Mage, to select from. So she has... returns die with +1 value. On 6, roll a 1. So this is like Bump from Dicey Dungeon, if you've ever watched that. She has Iron Lash, deal X damage to front enemy. I can't see their upgrades right now, unfortunately. And then Bulwark is you place in 4, you get 4 block. I wanna check out Jade, I think. And then we'll see how well this run goes. But yeah, this for being an early playtest, this game is super cool. Yeah, so instead of having rerolls on this character, we have this. Now, okay, so we're gonna defend. Oh, and now Iron Lash is the front enemy. Oh, how interesting. So we can essentially do +3 on a die here. Nice. Okay. Okay, I'm digging what the Earth Mage has going on for sure. Now, the question is, are the cards that we're going to be offered here unique to the character that we're playing? They are. How interesting. Wild Strikes deal 3 damage 3 times to the front enemy. This will scale insanely with power. So if we end up picking up strength, that's pretty cool. Flourish is roll... Oh, wait, hold on. I want to bring this up because I want to see how our base cards upgrade so that I understand our scaling. So this is even all the way, but it is +3 and +7 damage at the top level. And this has Thorns. And what is Blessing? Next turn, all dice gain +1 per stack. Ooh. Oh, there are so many cool things going on with this. So Wild Strike is that. I'm already thinking about the final boss of the second act, assuming it's always the same. Dealing damage to the front is going to be a little awkward. And then Bramble Shock, deal 4 damage, increased by 1 for each Thorns. And it only takes a 4. So we could go for a Thorns build, which would have us. Hold on, it would have us upgrading Bulwark, and we're not getting that. I guess we're getting a fair amount of Thorns out of that. Okay, let's try. I like the idea of Bramble Shock. Oh, sorry for the. Oh yeah, I mean, it's an early playtest. Oh, and we can only Bramble Shock once, or we can only Wild Strike once. Wild Strike is much more flexible. Bramble Shock seems much more interesting. So I don't know if we're at the point of interesting quite yet, but I think we want to go up here. We'll go Spell, Artifact, Shard, Spell, Mini Boss. That sounds good to me. Okay, so Bramble Shock is not useful right off the bat. So this is only going to do 6. So I think this is a double Bulwark turn. Okay, cursing my dice. That's okay. We're only taking 3 though, so I think, what do we do here? I think that's the best we could do. The curse hits a lot harder when you don't have rerolls. Oh yeah, the lack of rerolls here really hurts. So we only have one left, which means we can get a 2. So I guess we get the kill on the front one. That's good. And then I want to see if this carries over to next turn. Oh, I didn't get the kill? How did I mess that up? It does carry over. Okay, that's good to know. So let's get... let's see. We can use one bump to kill this guy, which we need to do for sure. And then we can defend fully with Bulwark, so we'll just do that. Call it a day. Yeah, Jokewa. I think it's very clever. Okay, so now we have 3 of these, so we can make this a 2, so that we can get the attack there, and then we can spend the remaining 2 on that. And then we can... Oh, we only have 2 Iron Lashes also. This character is quite a bit weaker, like, right off the cuff. Wow. Trip 1s, eh? I think we just defend. Wait, oh, why did I take a damage? Dang it. Thought everything was fine. Aw, ruining my things. Let's see. So, we get the kill here. Okay. It does seem like HP is something you have to be particularly precious with in this game. Pulverize. Deal 3 damage to front enemy. Returns a die with -1 value. Oh, heck yeah. Let's make sure. So power, though. Gain 2 power with 6. How does this upgrade? Oh my gosh. Gain 3 power for 3 dice. So power. How is that a common? That seems insane. Outgrowth. For 5, you gain 2 block and add 2 block per use. I'm going to assume that carries over through the whole battle, so the more times you use it, the more block you're generating, which seems super strong. But Pulverize here is basically we can reduce the value of a dice twice and deal 6 damage. But it doesn't scale particularly well, but we can use it an insane number of times. I'm having a hard time not picking So Power here. I'm not gonna lie. It seems so good. We just drop our 6s into it and we're already gaining, and then it gets so good over time. It doesn't go with our build, right? We picked up Bramble Shock, which I'm probably just gonna shred actually. Let's get So Power. I think Pulverize is interesting. But we need a build around, and I think So Power is that build around. Now, we could take Bramble Shock and turn it into a shard. But then we miss out on this shard. Hey, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, you're hitting for 5. Oh yeah, we don't have any way to reduce the value of dice. Maybe that's why Pulverize is so valuable. Huh. So this guy, the more times we hit him, the stronger it gets. So we So Power endlessly until we can one-shot him. The only issue that we have here that I see is... we're going to take 1 damage right now. How much are we hitting for? 12? 12 at most. Yeah, Bulwark needs a little more oomph, I feel like. This carries over, so even though we don't get the So Power now, these turns are just so easy, though. That's what I'm thinking about right now. So let's see. So we can do that. I shouldn't have increased the 1 because now it doesn't roll over. That's an interesting note. How much power do we need to one-shot this guy? That's the question. Okay, right now, yeah, we're at that, so we need to go a little bit further. So okay, so this is the bad turn though, unfortunately. Oh, he's doing the 5 turn again. We're gonna take a damage here, I think. Well, we have 2 more. Okay, so yeah, we don't get to make any progress, but we can fully defend. There we go. I'm slowly puzzling it out. Yeah, and this is the easy one. We can do this, increment this by 1, do that, do that. You fool! Your berserker powers are no use. Countdowns would be overpowered if they rolled over. Like if you put in a 6, if you got 2 towards the next one. But as they are... Oh, I can kill with 2 strikes? Okay. I'll do that next turn. I'm just having so much fun. Very slowly scaling. Right you are, though. All right. Earth Mage. Here we go. Gain 5 thorns. Yeah, that could be helpful. When gaining a spell, heal 3 HP. Upgrade a random spell by 1 level. This Bottle of Ascent seems really good. Bulwark gets improved. That's perfect for us. Okay, so this guy applying a debuff. All right, so I think we go for a big first turn here. Since there's no real value in. Oh, you done snared the wrong person. So that's 10. We only have 2 of Iron Lash. So I think we're just going to take a little bit of damage here. Wait, what? Oh, this gets the kill, doesn't it? Deal 8 damage. It's not showing the kill indicator. Ah, because it's targeted ability. Nice. All right. Crack the code. I really like the Iron Skin potions. Hex Remedy is also good, but I think just not taking the hits. Now, I think getting So Power built up. I'm suddenly understanding the value in a high countdown deck. You want to be able to use something like Pulverize to shrink your cards or shrink your dice so they're exactly where you want them to be. That's +3. The Blessing is really interesting to me. Right, so the Blessing is next turn all dice gain +1 per stack. That might not be good for us, though. I mean, it means we can use Bulwark more times. Bulwark needs more charges, as a side note. I think So Power, we're using it frequently, so let's get that going. Three and 3. We just hit for 5 there, so I think... the thorns are good for us, right? Actually, the thorns are kind of insane, aren't they? Oh, they don't last through turns, though. So that's... okay, so I can get kills on the front, too. And then I can bulwark... oh, yeah, and then this hard counters, you're going to take... wait, why did it not... oh, why did it take thorns damage there? That was weird. Because I definitely bulwarked. Either way, we're starting to get something going here. Now I think I'd take a... oh, weakness gas and we get 2 of them? That could really save our bacon. Oh, it's only -1 damage. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I think it said it halved at each turn. It halves at the end of each turn. Retaliate with 1 damage per stack to attackers this round. Right? So I bulwarked, so there should have been thorns. We should have hit... we should have been hit twice, so we should have done 4 damage, I believe. I'm gonna get greedy and save up. I think I want to get So Power all the way down, all the way to the next upgrade. This is not great. So I'm just gonna do this, let the thorns do some work. And we'll work on some So Power later. Yeah, this is where we get into trouble though. For sure. There's places where we don't have... actually, hold on. We have 2, so we can use Bramble Shock here. Can we get rid of something? Oh, it's only doing 8. That's unfortunate. Oh, they had dodge. I wonder if they dodged thorns, too. We're going to take some hits, though, here. Them being in the back is also hard countering us a little bit. But having a targeted attack is important. Oh, we were weakened. I was like, why did we generate so little block? We can go fully offensive here. So we have the kill on the front one, which is good. Oh, yeah, I did. So marked, plus 50% damage taken for 1 turn. So the only thing that using this is going to increase is the number of turns. So just to save some HP. Oh, I couldn't get to the second bulwark charge. That was a mistake. Okay. Whoops. Oh yeah, and we were weakened, so that was probably a mistake on a lot of fronts, but that's okay. We live and we learn. Ooh, okay. So Sanctify Shell on final charge, roll a die. That seems nice. Bolster on odd, gain dice +2 thorns. On even, gain dice +2 block. Bolster seems super flexible. But Stone Meld. Holy cow, double block. I think we want Bolster. Oh, we only get one use of it, though. That's tough. So we can basically gain... Oh, it fully unlocked. It's pretty sweet. Like, at the base level, basically we can gain 6 block from it once, or 5 thorns. 5 thorns is pretty sweet, but we're a little... We need more defense, I feel like, which Sanctify Shell... Oh, wow. On final, roll 2 dice? I think we just need more defense, and I think Sanctify Shell gives us that. So I'm going to grab that. And then, do I right off the bat upgrade it? It's really good. The upgrade is insane. We gain more block, and if we put enough into it, we roll 2 dice, which presumably gets us back the 2 dice. I think that's too powerful not to get. Our spells are hungry. That sounds like a fair analysis, Jokewa. Yeah, bad rolls like this hurt us a lot. But so here's what I'm thinking. Here's the way I'm thinking this is normally going to go, right? We do that, and that's going to roll us 2 dice. Oh, roll A2. Oh, that's way less good than I thought it was. Bummer. Okay. Sanctify Shell is not as good as I expected. You're not doing any attacking, so... Yeah, I agree, Jokewa. 6x2. This is... Sanctify Shell is our closest defend. And then I think we just put some damage in that way. We're going to take a bit. Okay. This turn is a turn for big damage. Receive 1 damage, spreads when played. I think we just go in on the damage here. Oh. Okay, so we still take the damage from it. They just spread if we're not careful. 15 damage is more than I think we can handle. Well, okay, so here's what I think we do. I think we use our 2 big dice to get 10 block and get a 2 back. We can also do this, and then we still have rolls. So we could either do 8 or fully defend. Let's fully defend, and he'll still take 4. So I think we have the kill. There we go. Okay. Was that the mini-boss? I think it was. So, Sapling's Sphere. Enchant a sapling on a target. On a target die. Sapling, +1 value at start of turn. Persist between rounds. So we can kind of save dice that way. That doesn't seem that useful. Reroll dice event. Or reroll an all even dice. Excuse me. Didn't even read that. Close to correct. Reduce the cooldown to roll 6/5 odd. That's confusing to me. And saplings apply block. So we could get into like a passive situation with this, where we get all of our dice and we don't spend them, or apply lifelink to all enemies. The next spell attack turn also deals 50% of its damage to other life-linked targets. But then we can't spend the dice then, right, Jokewa? I think of these, like this one seems way too slow. Because you need 4 turns to lifelink things, right? You're going to have killed stuff. I'm going to go with the odd contract. Even though it's like 7 turns, I don't know. That one was a little funky. And then we don't have a full complement of spells, so I wouldn't mind a spell. We might need some healing. Shards are life, though, for sure. But if we go for the shard, we end up here. I feel like that last shard I really wasted, though. I kind of just want another spell so we have some flexibility. But I could grab this spell, and then we could see how our hit points are doing. Yeah, let's grab a normal artifact. Okay, so let's see. So we don't need to defend. So I think we want to sow power twice, increase by 1, and whack ya. This weakens us, yeah. So that's our sow power is going to kind of offset that, I think. But our rolls are very bad here. We can get to double Sanctify Shell. I'm gonna set that up for next turn. The debuffs are getting crazy here. Oh, the question mark is unpleasant. Oh, wait. How did this happen so quickly? Roll 7 odds to recharge. Oh, reroll all even dice. Okay, probably ended up in a worse situation than before. But that's super cool. Now I understand the odd contract. That's awesome, actually. What did you do? Grow Shambler. Deal 15 damage to stop the spawning of a lesser Shambler. Oh, all right. Is there any world in which I have the kill? Well, we can do enough damage to stop it from growing a Shambler. But it's gonna cost us a bunch of life. I guess we do it. I need regrowth to have about 10 more charges. Hate to use them here, but hit points are hit points. Okay. I think we just have the kill here, so I'm just gonna end this guy, and then... Oh, no uses left. The Earth Mage is very, like, very charge limited, I'm learning. Which is a very interesting dynamic. Like, we had more charges on all of our stuff as the first character there. +5 max HP and fully heal. The Mysterious Elixir seems like it's coming at the perfect moment. So we'll go for that. Means that we'll be able to go to the shop and spend our money, hopefully on something transformative. I remember this guy. Maybe we should have put those 2 attacks into So Power, if I'm being honest. We can go up to 6 to put some damage in. And then we'll get close to a So Power. Okay, So Power, unfortunate the way that turned out. Then we do that, and then... $12 is... Oh my gosh. Reroll even dice. Okay, so... I'm going to spend these so that everything is even. So that hopefully we get some better luck. Odd Contract coming in huge. And then we just So Power because it had 10 block, so we weren't going to do much with it. Ooh, Sanctify Shell. Very unfortunate there. I think that's our whole turn. Is getting Sanctify Shell back up and operational. Well, technically we get a 2 back. This guy's a jerk. All right. He is no longer a jerk. I think Spike Seed could be good. For the final boss, we can stack up like for the first act boss, we can stack up an insane amount of spikes. I think that might be very beneficial. Force of Nature, upgraded by 2. On odd, gain block. On even, deal damage. Ooh, I like that a lot. Then over here, we have Power Nexus. Gain 2 block, increase by 1 for each power, remove 1 power. That's interesting. Spirit of the Forest. Okay, if we get 2 5s or 6s that are equal, so a pair of 5s or a pair of 6s, on 10, all spells gain 1 charge. On 12, gain 4 power. Whoa. Gaia's Wrath, also very interesting over there. Deal 6 damage, gain 1 power, 2 charges. So I want to take Force of Nature. I also kind of want to take Spirit of the Forest, but what would we get rid of? I think we're moving away from Bramble Shock. I don't think that this is going to be part of our deck moving forward. So we have 1 space here for something else, I think. Stone Meld, not that interesting. So Spirit of the Forest is just kind of insane. Like, if we get a good roll, it's pretty cool. Gaia's Wrath, though, Oh yeah, we didn't look at the artifacts. Gain 2 shards. Oh wow. Helmet of Composure. Start of round, gain 3 power. Increase direct damage dealt by +1 per stack for the rest of combat. Wait. Wait, the Helm of Composure is every round gain 3 power? Is that what that's saying? I think that's what that's saying. But this is also really good, gaining 2 shards. Maybe I shouldn't have bought Force of Nature. Wait, how good does Force of Nature get on fully upgraded? Oh, start of round 3. Thank you, Jokewa. I can't read. Okay, then I think we get the 2 shards, and then maybe we upgrade Force of Nature again. Because this is 12 block. Oh no, excuse me. This is 11 block or 16 damage. This is insane. And we'll almost always be able to use it. Or in fact, we will always be able to use it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's grab this. And let's invest in Force of Nature. Is this our first time having a fully upgraded card? No, we got Vile Ritual last time. And then with 12, there's nothing left. But that was a good recommendation. Okay. Boss Battle. Okay, same one as last time, but now we have the problem that we have to fight through stuff. So odd, we gain block. So this gains us 11 block. This almost gets us where we need to go. And I think we just invest in some future soul power. We're going to be a lot more passive this fight. Oh, I should use these, shouldn't I? On a turn when deals 1. Yeah, I should use this on a turn when we have the opportunity to. Let's see. So let's see. So what are you doing? Gaining buffs, applying debuffs, applying block to selected friendlies. We don't know who they are. Okay, so can we get rid of one of these? I think we can, because Force of Nature does insane damage. Yeah, let's... I had to do the front one because I wasn't going to be able to do it any other way, and then we're going to get an extra die, which allows us to sow power, which is huge. And then we're just going to do 8, I think. So there's no reason not to generate another 1, which we'll put towards Sanctify Shell. Okay, so this time we want odd because I think we need the block. We can get ourselves a 1, but that's it. And then I have to decide if we're just going to go with Bulwark to defend. I think we do, because we're not going to get much out of it. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm worried we're a little slow on this one. Okay, because I think this thing is gonna kill. I want to sow power here. I think this thing is gonna summon more. I seem to remember that happened before. So okay, so if I do this, that's 8, leaving you at 3. So power is not going to get us there. But we can use Force of Nature with an even. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. We can just use Force of Nature with an even to blow this guy up. Force of Nature is insane. And then we can just use our even to do damage, or let's sow power. I think it's more beneficial. Okay, so big damage coming in this turn. Here's what I'm thinking. I think we use all of our spike seeds and do a giant... Oh, I took the bramble attack out of the deck and it's just sitting in my inventory. I want it here. Damn. Could have used that. We don't care. We don't care about that. So let's see. So you're already taking 20 damage, but we're taking a bunch. So we want to gain a bunch of block as much as we can. Which is not very much because we can't get rid of the mark. We're just going to need this later, I think. So I'll get rid of that. All right, that was a big hit for both of us. And now all of our thorns is gone. They only last one turn. That's a bit unfortunate. So this is an even deal a bunch of damage. Oh, that's right. If we expose it, good things happen, right? So we only need to do 8 more. So we do this, and then we get the big attack. Okay, that was good. I should have remembered that previously, though, because getting through these petal monsters at the front with Iron Lash is really not awesome. So we deal... Hold on, okay. So I think we need to just commit every turn to this. And then we need to do as much defending as we can, which is not very much. Yeah, we're gonna take some big hits here, but like, I think we have a bit of a race on our hands, where all we have to do is roll 2 more 6s, and we get the kill, and then we just need to defend as best we can, which we can do with Sanctify Shell. We don't need... So here's the thing. Oh, I should have left it at a 3 now that I think about it. Because if I had left it at a 3, then we could use it next turn. But Force of Nature is going to carry. That's what we're learning right now. Doesn't matter. Hey, hey Wall, welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed your message. I got very focused on what was going on in the game, trying to puzzle that out. But I'm absolutely loving SpellRogue. Is this a game that you are in the playtest of and have tried out? I'm kind of blown away. Target spell plus 2 charges. This is insane. Energizing Potion with Force of Nature is going to be really good for us. And then we get 2 shards. There's a time... Okay, let's make sure. Until we have something better to put in there, let's do that. It's really cool, Wall. And the first act is fleshed out as a warning. The second act is still under development, so there's some missing art assets. So do we want... Where do we want to spend? So increase all odd values by 1. Oh... So this replaces the reroll by... Oh, reroll all even dice and then increase them by 1. I don't think that's that important to us here. I really wanted to get Sow Power upgraded. But how good is this? It's roll a 3. Roll a 3 is significantly better than roll a 2, and we've been using Sanctify Shell a lot. So I think I'm going to grab that one, and we'll head on to Act 2. Yeah, I'm blown away.